All right, what's going on? I I still can't get my computer to work properly. I was hoping, you know how you hope stuff will be taken care of by a certain date, and you like my whole goal was by today I will at least have everything fixed or have a new computer, but it hasn't worked out. So I decided to want to run some tests. I like the last time I streamed the was a week ago or so. I was surprised it still worked. I wasn't sure that it was gonna work, uh, but it worked, and yeah, it's not perfect. It's kind of slow and choppy, but it still works. So, oh, I'm trying to see if it's still working now. I'm getting some slow. It's slowing down. Uh oh, don't crash, don't crash. Okay, it's slowing down on me, but it still worked. Okay, I wanted to I was while I was doing a few things, I was making some changes to my decks while I was doing this, and I was testing out the new card, level 5. Okay, this card. It's not, you can't see the picture. Wow, it's super slow. When I scream, this is why I don't scream. It goes to a complete crawl. But yeah, this card, I was trying to see if it worked in my level 5 deck. It does work, but I thought it was you sent two monsters. It just say send monsters, not two monsters. It doesn't have an artwork yet, but I thought it was send two monsters, but you can say any number of monsters. So I was testing out. I ended up with a level 1 on the field. One of these, I think it was him. A level 4 by hand and a level 5. Yeah, and a level 5, and you can send three. I didn't know. I thought it would just send two. So I was trying to work out my I send up to two, but it's just you send any number of monster you draw a card. Now this card would be really good if it probably be broken then. If you send draw as many cards as you send, but I think there's a card already a card like that or something like that. I think that's one bad, but then there's one that returns to his deck. The deck is Magical Mallet or something like that. But yeah, um, I want to run some more tests with this card, and I'm gonna show off my some changes I made to my. Did I make any changes to my get card deck? I'm not sure if I did. I think I changed some of the numbers around, but and I know I made some changes to my red eyes. But yeah, I I figured out that you can make this a one turn kill. You got to open up with two Inferno Fire Blast. You can. I still have to get the cards and number right to get balanced, cause yeah. But you just want to open up with either uh, Red Eye Spirit, Stone of the Red Eye, no card of the Red Stone, and at least one Inferno Fire Blast in your hand. But you can do it either way. That's why I have these cards here. I think Red Eye Inside also gets to your hand. Yeah, Red Eye Inside. I'm still not sure how it works, but yeah, you can get it to your hand, and that's what I've been trying to really work out how to do. But for now, I'm going to try to run a few more tests with my level 5 deck. But yeah, the test I want to really see if this really is a benefit in this deck. It seemed like it would be since it's total level 10, so it could draw me some cards, but I'm trying to see if do I need more level 5s in the deck. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But this card is just a free summon. It can get Jack's Knight to the graveyard, also with Joker, but I can probably run three Jokers for the same thing. It's just another way to do it. But let's run a few test hands. Oh, I need to double check something and see if my sound coming out of the right speaker. Nope, I have it on my soundbar. There's the sound. Okay, it should be working now. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, this is why I don't scream. Cause look how slow it is now. It was running around 60 frames before I was screaming, but it was running around 60 frames and everything. But now that I'm screaming, it's like it's still a crawl. I am doing this for one reason: to get more cars in my hand. This is why I think: do I need more level fives? Hmm. Oh, look how slow it's going. That's why I don't stream anymore for until I get stuff fixed or get a new one. Oh, I think I only have two. I can add a third one if it's in it. Oh, look how slow it's going. Yeah, this is why I don't stream. It goes to a complete crawl when I do. Don't tell me. No way. What? I can't use it? One, two, three. And I have the other one in my hand. Yep. That did go as planned. This is one of the tests I want to do. See? Now if I had the other, if I had, yeah, I can see this working. I just wish now I had the no, the Amazonian cards in this deck. I pulled all of them to my hand. Wow. Yeah, I used all of these cards. I had none left in my deck. Well, I mean, I don't stop off. Let the car work. The whole. I have to get. I don't. I need Amazonian War Chief or Amazonian Call to get to War Chief. Everything else is a free special summon or a normal summon or special summon off of ISO. Or I can tribute a card special. It's just there's multiple ways for me to get what I need in the graveyard. Oh, come on. This is why you run tests. As soon as I put into I always get one. When I put in one, I don't get one. When I have two, I get one. 4 or 6. Okay, so I can send them to a graveyard, right? I could send them to a graveyard. Ah, run the gamble. Ran the gamble, didn't get it. When I run one, I always I when I run one, I never put in my hand. When I run two, it always come to my hand. When I run three Joker, I always end up pulling two to my hand. I, I I I like this card because it's just it can get a Jack Knight to the graveyard. It's not a if you control no monsters. It's just a free summon, but I don't like this. As soon as I say that, that happens. Uh, Also, yeah, it can be used. It's a free summon, so it can be used. And Gaia. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. I'm thinking if I should just make this deck just completely. Oh, most level fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all level fives is 1, 2. Wow, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be 7. Those 7. So if I have all level fives, Ward, because Earth and Light. Yes, you can hit this to equal. So I feel like she's better. This one, okay, if you use him, you can spend something for him by turning one life monster. IO or 40 monster. It has to be on the field. She doesn't. But he can some of your players going. Every time I really want to give him a try, the problem is in most cases, it's what I have in the graveyard. I don't want to get rid of. so many times I have a level 5 I have to use for him, and then I have to get rid of the level 5. I don't want to get rid of the level 5. I want to keep the level 5 in the graveyard. I should. You know what would be really good for this deck? Honestly, if okay, I will put in swamp. I can say swamp and lava bag, or would it be bricks if this setup was this way? But if they had a level 4 that allowed you to either send it for your hand or field to summon a swamp and a lava battle guard from your hand or deck, like that card would really help with swamp and lava the battle guards. Then I wouldn't have to run like these three cards, like these two, at least two of these cards. What else? Maybe him. That those cards will be replaced, and then if it had like an effect in graveyard where battle guard monsters you control cannot be negated, that would be really good for this deck. Yes, you end up with having swamping lava battle guard in your hand, but wait, if you control, I need an earth monster. Yeah, this is why I don't run them. Because you have to have something in your hand to use their effects. I mean, I can run a light. I might have to just. The earth is just. I think the earth is better, but the light one actually can. I can summon. Because this deck is more earth. I can't do that, huh? No, I can't do that now. I have to summon you. Use your effect. Let's get rid of you. The bamboo sword had other effect where to protect your monsters. This is running so slow. I'm trying to get through it. So slow. I wish I had the money for the new computer. Or I mean, my goal was to build my own computer because when I was doing the math and trying to like um, see how much I see how much a new computer will cost to keep stuff like this from happening because my computer is old, yeah. So it's long this because it's total. So I bought it about 8 years ago, but the total amount of specs and everything from like 12 years ago. Did I buy 8 years ago? I bought it, yeah, 8 years ago. About 8 years ago, so for me, it's not that old, but it came the this brand new computer came out like a much longer than this. I think I'm gonna to use this first? I'm trying to think. Which one would be actually the safe bet? If I poly, if this effect was on a warrior, it'd be really good. If I poly now, one way to get me. I'll get him to my hand. I can summon that. I don't. Did I normal summon? No, I didn't normal summon. Or did I summon him and I was kind of normal summon? Yeah, that did. Sure. Alright, after I click it, I realized. See, this is why I say the other card is better. Because if I add him, I have to send something. But if I add her, I can send this card from my hand. Oh, I gotta gamble this, huh? If I add him, I gotta hope I... Who do I think I mean, I think I'm most likely gonna get one of these. Or will I? Taking this risk. Wait, he's a level 10. Oh, I can send him. That's interesting. I forgot about that. Ooh, I got one. Okay. Oh, I got one. I can do it. I can do it. I can. No, I'm not gonna use him yet. In case I throw another one. Heal. And... Oh, I can see you. That's a good call. Oh, I can see it's fast. Oh, okay. So much raw power. Oh, yes! Woo! Victory. Oh, I could draw a second. I could draw the other deck, but I didn't. And like, I got so many of the cards I needed because you don't know this card summons itself when you summon a. This card summons itself when you summon a Earth War normal special summon. On my next turn, this card is gonna special summon a level 4 lore, which is gonna be him. And because that special summon, I can summon another one. Oh, I can't mess it up because I need you in the right spot. But it works. Okay, it's a good fit. He provides two things: attack boost and arrow to. First, he point outward. So if I have him here, he'll point outward like this. He'll point inward, outward, depending on where here. And secondly, he um, he's attack boost and he discard pointed. So he's in the perfect spot for me to be able to get everything going. Now, uh, I'm thinking if I should send this jack. I'm gonna send it to Greg. I don't need my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to Greg. Do I have him in the graveyard? Yes, I do. So yeah, it can work. Okay, it has possibility. Jack, come back to my hand. I have a second one. I'm just gonna do that for now. I'm gonna send it back to that next. Then use your effect. If the level 6 was work like this, where if a light monster was summoned, that would really benefit. Like if one worked for Earth, the other one worked for light, the same way where it just special summon itself. Let me think. I need that space free. I could summon him, but I'm gonna do this as if. See, like I have to run Joker. No, this is why I have him. I summon this here. And when he summon, his effect go off. It's super slow. I'm probably getting like 10 or 20 frames, somewhere between that. But that I can chain block. Either way, I can chain block one with the other, but it's you're forced to attack. Now, if I had the um other one in the graveyard, I could special summon him, then fusion summon again. Okay, then Joker goes off. I then return you. Ah! I pull another Joker. Right. Then, like, I have again. If my whole field got wiped out, I will have her and him back in my hand. I only need these two to actually do all of my plays. Like, I do I have a, I mean I have one in my hand, but do I have another one in my deck? I have one cadet. Yeah, still have one cadet. But yeah, so I can rebuild my board again. That's also why, like, that's also why I returned this, and that's why I just put a second one just in case I can't return. I basically, I basically have two sets of my board to get to where I need. So I figure I like I throw him in just for some diversity, but I don't know. If I could find another car I can replace him with, I would. But it might be that level like rank 5 light war. But yeah. So the car works. It in my setup it just gives me more draw power. It just trying to get it perfect. I gotta work with this deck and oh, I think I won. I gotta work with this deck and get the numbers correct. I want to give him the kill. I gotta get the number correct, so it's balance to where I basically get more in my hand. But yeah, I really want to give him a try, but it just yeah, again, it's one of that it can work. It just doesn't necessarily always work because and it's once per turn, so you don't want to run more than two. But yeah, the deck. Again, you've seen the deck has draw power. The deck has possibility. It just first of all, my computer is running super slow, and um, I have to get the numbers correct. This card is just a tech card in here. Uh, if I already use Battle Card Cadet, I summon him. He's a tech card. He can get uh he can summon to my opponent's side of the field. I can summon him to my opponent's side of the field by just destroying a monster in extra monster zone. Which I mean, think about it. I summon him. I have my setup instead of going into him my uh my turn. I can go straight into him because uh, because in defense position, right? And if he does piercing, he does piercing. That's the whole point. He inflict piercing damage. So and if I have this card on the field, I can boost his attack and does piercing damage. So what's it? It's level time 20, so that's 5,000. Yeah, it's 5,000 piercing attack. That's a, so that's why he in it. I think there's other level one earth spawns I can put in. But yeah, this deck is more focused on earth. Now I gotta figure out, do I want too light? I have enough lights to justify it too. That's the problem trying to get down. Earth. Warriors. I can put in, was it Flint Girl? Flint Woman? I can't remember her name. Oh, that's a war. Yeah, it's a doppelganger basically. It's a replacement. It's protecting the queen by being double. So, so yeah, it's a war. It can fight. Hmm. Is he a tuner? No, he's not. What? I don't think that'll work. No, he has to be dome or something. When this card says ooh, man, you could use him in Heroic Hero. Yeah, you can somehow ISO. I had a Heroic Hero setup version of it. Basically, these cards will replace with Heroic Heroes, and yeah, it'll be the level one, the other level one, are probably right here. Where is he? Oh, him. So him with Morningstar and I'll use him with Morningstar, and I guess I can put Clapso in it to basically just use another way. I can do all of my plays with those cards. Get to if I summon him and had Morningstar and everything on the field. Basically, it's the Earth Earth Warriors version of the deck where I have um, 4 or 5 cards on the field with Amazonians, War Chief, and everybody. It'll be all Earth Monster, and then I would, do my normal plays except going to heroic heroic monsters instead. Bunch of these cards will be changed for heroic monsters. It will be just probably one set. So it'll be one, two, three. Three of these cards we probably change for one. 3 or 4 of these cards probably change for a rogue monster. And then I will do all of my plays. If this card, no, maybe no. But yeah. Wow, this hard. It's super slow, but you have a slow. If you have a slow setup, that can be really devastating. But yeah, you can have a rogue setup. But basically, it just replace one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. It's a lot of cards that will be replaced with more monsters and stuff. You just focus more on the Earth monster. But yeah, it works. It works. The deck, it works. It helps you summon a. You can draw this card with bamboo sword and everything. Helps you draw a lot of cards. I might just drop this down to one, two. Don't want to pull that card. This card's fine because it can give me a ton of the card, but yeah. There's a good chance I'm going to make some adjustment to the rogue version of this deck, or add make a more basically copy and make a heroic version of the deck. But anyway, before I go, let's see if I can get this one to work. So the whole point of this deck is to get to. Oh wow, that blinked. Oh, I have the combo. You just want Red Eye Fusions by sending you and you to the graveyard. Well, I don't have the full combo. And then you send any Red Eyes monster. Just to give it powerful. If I wish I know how to, if I can get this in the graveyard. I know you can do that with by equipping to Witch Comp, but you can't summon any other monster. And then in your turn, on the next turn, I'm gonna do it this way first. So use this. Target Red Eye Fusion, banish Red Eye Fusion. No. To summon another one. You can summon Slash Dragon if you want to. But yeah, it's basically the whole point is to get 2 of these out, 1 or 2 of these out. On your opponent's turn, you can go for the cards. You can even go for Draco, and then if I yeah, this is why the deck is not fully consistent. Because I need to, if I have Furnace Fire Blast, that would be a win. And then I would do this, summon Red Soul. So I have to activate Red Soul. Because if I have Furnace Fire Blast, that would be the win right there. So, so if I could, I don't know. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can also do this. Get another one out. But I mean, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to Flash Jack. And this time I'm going to say, oh, and but yeah, if Infernal Fire Blast had a searcher, the deck would be devastating. But it doesn't. But this where the dilemma is. Cause these are level 7. Not you. 7. 7. This one's the only one of 6, but you can make it a 7 by summon. But you can't. You cannot normal special summon. That's the problem. You cannot normal special summon at all. So if I could make it more consistent, and I mean I would train out polymerization, but target red eye monster. Let me read some. Does this have to have? It does have to be red eye. If I correct. So, then yeah, you can quick fact talk. Yeah, you have to target red eye. Yeah. I'm thinking this another thing reason I don't. I'm thinking about how to make this more consistent. If this card work while it's banished, does it? This card is sent to the grave. Yeah, that's the one thing I gotta figure out how to send them to the graveyard. That's the one from the field. I'm not sure. I know you could do it with Gear Freak, but the whole point is I want to be able to like not have to special summon or normal summon and use any other thing except Red Eye Fusion. This is just in here for filler. I really don't think I should have this in here, but it's just there. What can I? You get true. Okay, I might have. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, how to make this deck for more consistent. I might go with a full level 7 version of the deck. And that's, again, that's even more of a problem. So it's not too many. It's not too many level 7 red eyes. I mean, there's plenty. Hmm. There's plenty. Just making it work. So I'm thinking about making a level 7 version of the deck and just throw this card in there and see if it works. But yeah, I have to figure out how to get this card in the graveyard from being attached to somebody. That's because this could help me get the spirit, or I mean this doesn't count the red card, but yeah, I still need a way to get this card in my hand. Anyway, that's it for today. My computer has been roaring at me the whole time, so I'm gonna get off now. Later. Oh, I hope I can get this fixed.